Start now. Starting now.
Okay, so I'll pin. So I've pinned every necessary place. If I even feel that there's more necessary places to pin, I'll still pin. After pinning, I'm going to do my armhole. My armhole is 9.3, so I'll put my 9.3. After the armhole, I'm going to do my back waist. Remember, for shaping, we use back waist. So the back waist, by cutting the breast, that's from the side here, is 15.5, so I'm making it 16. After the back waist, shoulder to hip here is 24, so I'm making it 24.5. 15.5, 16, 24, 24.5. After that, I'm going to do under hip. Under hip here is 33, so 33, 33.5. And after that, I'm going to do, barely reached 45, even after my measurements. So this will now be 45. Let's just assume that 45 here. 43. So this is my 2 inches I'll cut out at the end of the day. Told you now. So let's just assume it's 45. This is 45. This is 3 inches I'll cut out at the end of the day. If the thing is like this, I have to know that I'm cutting here. So when I'm using this pattern to cut the main clothes, I will be adding 2 inches to it, because I'm already cutting out the 2 inches before using it to cut the main clothes. So that's my 43, and then I'll cut roll. So here, the armhole is where I'm doing the round boobs. So round boobs, now you see where I'm putting the tape inside to get my round boobs. My round boobs, according to this, is 10.875. So I'm now going to make it 11.875. See, 11.875. Putting it inside, and then I'm marking. So I'll come down to the shoulder to back waist, and I'm going to do round back waist. That's round waist rather. It's 9 there, so here I'll now make it 10. That's 9 plus 1 inch allowance, 10. After that, I'm going to do to round hip. Round hip here is 11.75, so I'm going to make it 12.75. Let me do 12.75 mark. There's no pin here, so I'm going to put pins. I think it's a little bit too close, so you can't see. So putting the pin here and there. So this is under hip. Under hip is here. My under hip is 9.75, so I'm going to make it 10.75. 10.75, and I mark 10.75 here again, and I mark. So let's link all our marks. Link this one here to the under hip. Link this here. Link this here, and link this here. You see that here the boobs is now small. It's coming a little bit this way. So what I will do is I will snitch here inside a bit. I'll snitch the round waist inside a bit and bring out the boobs outside a bit, so that it will be at least straight. You see? Now it's looking straight, right? Now I'm going to readjust from here to the hip. Taking the armhole side, taking here down and slanting after 1 inch. Let me put this pin here so it will not distract us. Here, after 1 inch here, we start to slant up to come and meet this. Okay, so this is our armhole. Then see this hip, it's too sharp, right? So here we'll blunt it. Now you see this blunting, for taking out this blunt, it's going to make the hip tighter, right? So we're going to measure what we're taking out here. This is 1/2 inch. We'll write it here that we're taking out 0.5 inches. So this 0.5 inches we took out from the front, we're going to add it to the back. So at the end of the day, the back is still going to be 47. It's still going to be 47. So right now it's going to be 46, because we're taking half inch. The front here, rather, instead of the front to be 23.5, is now going to be 22.5 because we're taking out half inch. But we're still going to make sure it turns out to be 47 round. So this half inch, we're taking it and putting it to the back. So at the end of the day, it will still be 47. So now that we've slanted, we've taken out 1/2 inch, we're writing it there so that when we're doing the back, we'll write and plus 1/2 inch. Okay? Remember that here was not up to 2 inches. Here was not up to 2 inches. So we're going to remember, so that as we're using this to cut the main clothes, we'll be adding to 2 inches of to it rather. Okay.
Yeah, cut off.